what do you make of the likes of Tom Davies, who's obviously an Evertonian, a local lad? Some people I think are a bit more critical of him because he's a local lad. Will he feel it? Do you think he'll feel it more because he's a local lad? Or, like, what about you in your experience? Did you feel more of a, like, not a responsibility, but did it mean a bit more to you because you were a Blue? Or when you've got that kit on and you go out, you just play the game as a professional?
As a local boy in Evertonian, you're just pleased to put the shirt on, come out to Zed Cars and play in Goodison Park. You want to do your best every time. I think with Tom Davies, he came in and he had such a good start to his Everton career. He looked like he's going to progress on, but he's stalled. He's definitely stalled. His career's stalled big style over the last 12 months. Whether that's the manager going, new manager not liking the youngsters, which became pretty obvious at one stage. But what he's got to do, he's got to go away and he's got to readdress what he wants to do. Tom Davies can be the player Tom Davies wants to be. You know, I came into Everton, I was a young kid, came to Everton 19, I spent a year in learning me trade in the reserves. Then I got the opportunity, and when you get that chance, I wasn't giving my shirt away to anybody. I was going to keep it as long as I could, because we only had a small squad. We had 15, 16 tops. Now you got, was it 38 pros last year? You've got a name of 25-man squad. Players are happy to be rested. We didn't want to be rested. We wanted to play because we knew, everyone knows about the money now, but we had a basic wage and we lived on bonuses. Appearance fees, sponsors fees, win bonuses, goal bonuses, positions in the league, so we lived on our bonuses. Nowadays, is the motivation there to play every week when you're getting a nice little wedge every week, regardless of where you are? And I think that's where some of the younger football players can say, you know, maybe I've got a little bit too much too quickly. And maybe the club should be bringing people and say, right, instead of giving you, Tom, 40 grand a week, we're going to give you 10 grand a week. But that 30 grand we're going to put in a trust fund for you. When you get to 30, it becomes yours. You know, because what can a player at 18, 19 do with 40 grand a week?
Well,
and that's the difference. I think sometimes we need better financial advice for the youngsters to take that pressure off them, because we all know what they're earning. You know, when I played, no one knew what we were earning. I didn't know what the teammates were earning. If you got more than me, well done. If I got more than you, try a bit harder next time. But I think nowadays, with the advent of the world of football, the media and everybody else, and the source close to the player, the agent, everybody knows what the players are earning. And I think that can be a bit more pressure on a youngster. That, God, he's earning 20 grand a week, he's only 18. You know, I didn't earn 20 grand in the first 2 years at Everton. You know, and that's the difference. It's a different game now.
But there's that pressure as well, isn't there, to be the finished article? Now, everyone, because like you just said, you're on TV all the time, or you've been perceived to have made it as soon as you get into the first team. No one allows you to have that drop off anymore. There's doesn't, you know.
You said that. You look at. I use myself for example. I use Ian Rush for example. Ian Rush came from Liverpool, from Chester. I came from Tranmere to Everton. He was something like 300 grand, I was 30 grand, but we spent a year in the reserves learning our new trade at this new high level of football. But nowadays, Lookman's a prime example. He comes after a blinding season from Charlton for 12 million, and we expect him to walk straight in from Charlton's first team into Everton's first team, and it's a different level up there. And I think that's where some of the kids struggle. The big move, and it's hard for them to move from London to Liverpool and then settle in straight away. Maybe we need a more of an arm around their shoulder and a bit more guidance, but we expect everyone who comes for big money to be ready to play first team football, and sometimes they're not. Even